went on an adventure with a Chinese noblewoman who now she's a restaurateur. She's a grandmother. Basically, bump into her grandson, and we get into a fight, and he threatens me, and a bunch of his friends, they kidnap me, they'll rough me up, they keep threatening to kill me, but somehow I know they're not going to. We have to go and do certain things. We're becoming big best friends. The woman, she tells us the story of her family. We come back. It's an anniversary or something. There's a big Foo Dog, red, and everybody thinks that we've been killed, but we're not. So we come back, and everybody's happy to see us. And at the end, we're at the restaurant, and the great-grandmother, our grandmother, she sits down to eat, and there's like a narration with some music playing about things that she believes in, and ends beautifully. There was a side adventure where I decided I had to leave at one point, and so I went out in my car. I think I had a truck, actually. Had been parked out in the parking lot for I don't know how long, but it was encrusted with ice and snow. I had to dig it out with my bare hands. One of the windows was cracked open, so things had gotten in. There was like little frozen ponds, giant mushrooms. For some reason, I had animatronic Christmas like reindeer and stuff in the car, and they were still moving. So at first it looked like there were weird, crazy living things inside the car, but there weren't. It was just the animatronics, which all the upholstery in my car had been devoured by molds and mosses and lichens and stuff. It was really bizarre. Also, there's this whole side thing where I was in Brooklyn at some sort of gala or whatever, and there was a woman with big hair who lived in an apartment that most of it was closed off, but a couple of people were in there, and they'd seen like beautiful dresses and whatnot. I was very out of place, but I was honored to be there. A lot of beautiful dreams. There was some weird side thing too with it was the sequel to a movie that was better than the first one, and it ended oddly with the main character learning to become a drag queen, but like effectively so. And there was some sort of like little clip at the end where one of the drag characters was a shoot off of a story that the Chinese grandmother had told. It was very, very odd, but it all kind of meshes in together. I don't know. It was good. Now I gotta go back to bed.